My name is Vakkalanka and I have recently taken a course offered by Guruji Sri Yuganandanatha about relationship astrology. In this course, Guruji has done a tremendous job of conveying only what is relevant without overwhelming the participants with all the vastness and depth of astrology. Not only ancient wisdom, Guruji has combined very practical tips that are relevant to modern times in terms of looking at relationship astrology in this wonderful course. I am grateful to Guruji for having offered such a wonderful course about relationship astrology, and I would highly recommend it to anyone interested in this topic. Om.
Om Gum Gurubhyo Namah. It has been a wonderful experience to learn relationship astrology from Guruji, Sri Jitesh Satyanji. I feel like Guruji has been blessed by Lord Dakshinamurti and Devi Saraswati herself. The way he teaches, he makes sure that each and every member in the class can easily understand the topic. And the two major plus points in learning from him is that he always covers the topic with examples and also give remedies to those situations. And the second thing is that he always reply to our queries. Even if we text him a month after the class, he will still reply to our queries and he will still clear our doubts. That is the two major plus points in learning from him. And I will surely attend any more classes like that in future. Grateful to you.
Om Gum Gurubhyo Namah. Namaskaram. I am Kavitha Valsala, Shishya of Guru Yuganandanatha, Dr. Jitesh Satyam of Sri Vidya Tantrapeetham. I felt very fortunate to learn relationship astrology from Guruji recently. I was a person with no basic knowledge on birth chart reading till that time. But Guruji has very well curated the contents of the course in such a way that from simple to in-depth knowledge on relationship astrology was covered in detail over 3 months. In this session, we were taught the methodology of doing astro reading in simple steps, but always supported with scriptural knowledge. During the course, we were given a lot of practical scenarios to work on, and Guruji was always there to support and correct us in each and every step. Along with the content, Guruji also ensured that we are enabled with practical tips on doing astro reading and how to respond to the queries that can come on the way. What makes Sri Vidya Tantrapeetham quite different and unique is that Guruji always teaches and inspires us to practice this learning and not become his disciples. It's my greatest blessing to learn this auspicious Vidya from Dr. Jitesh Satyam. Pranam.
Namaste everyone. I wanted to share the feedback on the course. This was a very great course which was taught by Guruji. He was exceptional in teaching everything. He shared all the details. Not only did he share everything about the doshas, which the problems that can come within a marriage, he also shared the solutions also, which is very rare. And he also gave a lot of practical tips on many other sides, which people tend to avoid on many fronts. And not only that, he also gave a lot of very good set of homeworks which we can work on. And from the beginning to the end of the course, we could see this progress happening in terms of understanding many aspects and so forth. And all that. And of course, he has been very accessible teacher in terms of explaining things, very patiently explaining things and so forth. And I couldn't have asked for more. In fact, you clearly see the vast amount of knowledge which he is carrying, not only about Jyotish and also about tantric and tantric aspects of sadhana as well as yoga also. All that is very clearly evident when you are studying with him. And I cannot recommend this enough. I hope he continues to teach more courses in the future. Definitely, I'm sure I'll be learning a lot more from him again. Thank you again for offering this course. I've learned a lot also. Thank you again. Namaste.
Om Gum Gurubhyo Namah. My name is Deepa and I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm a student at Sri Vidya Tantrapeetham and I've been regularly attending their free weekend online classes. I've also attended some of the workshops conducted by our Guruji Sri Yuganandanatha, also known as Dr. Jitesh Satyam. So one of the most recent workshop that I attended was actually the relationship astrology workshop. And during this whole session, it was over a period of 3 months. Guruji or Dr. Jitesh Satyan, during this 3 months period, he's actually guided us on how to read birth charts and the significance of planetary positions, the impact of it to not only the person itself but also to the partner or the potential partner, and how to negate if there were any influences that would not be helpful for each other. So he's actually guided us step by step. And the most important thing was not only sharing information that is found not common, but he also shared his own experiential knowledge, and that I believe is the most important thing, since the information that he's given, I don't think we can easily find this in many places. I believe I'm pretty lucky, and I can safely say that many of us who have attended this workshop are looking forward to Dr. Jitesh actually conducting his future classes, because we would like to join his next classes. Thank you anyway.
Namaste Guruji. I just wanted to show my gratitude for the beautiful astrology, relationship astrology class. I've always wanted to learn about astrology, but never had a chance to do that. And whenever we go to any astrologer, they will talk about different planets, different rasis, where they are located, and all. I never used to connect the dots. But now, after attending your class, I'm able to understand how the relationships work, why people, some people have a good relationship, some have different connections in their relationships, and why people get to come together, and what their the impact of various things in their life. I am really indebted to you for teaching us this the astrology, understanding astrology as such, which is just a beginning for us. And I just want to know a lot more and learn from you. And your teachings is one of the best I have attended till now. The way you explain things so patiently, without any hesitation, as well as sharing your knowledge, which is way above many of the gurus that I have gone to. And I just hope we can learn more and more from you. Thank you so much.
Pranam Guruji, my name is Harsh and I'm part of the March 22 Sri Vidya batch. I just want to tell you that I had a great time learning relationship astrology. I have always had a lot of interest towards astrology, but it was limited to some casual reading and some YouTube videos. But the session, the course has brought in a lot of clarity, and it has set a foundation on which I can go deeper and learn more about astrology. So I cannot thank you enough, and I just want to say, please accept my humble pranam. Thank you.
Guruji, I must tell you, it was an awesome class. So the decision to learn relationship astrology, and the way I was expecting whether I would be able to do it or not, because I had zero ideas about astrology. I only know about what is my Janma Nakshatra, Rasi and things. But the way that you have explained, it was really awesome. I got a huge insights about nakshatras, about the lagnas, the different combinations, the different doshas. And a couple of classes, it was extraordinary when you were giving some examples about how the placements were, when I was able to check on the charts on mine, and I was really astonished by the way that it was exactly the same like how you explained. So anybody who want to pitch in and learn astrology, they must not miss this opportunity of learning it from you, because you are an awesome mentor, you are an awesome teacher, and at some places when we do certain things and if it is wrong also, you really guide well. Most important, you give so much tips on how to handle consulting much better, how to put it in words to people without hurting somebody's feelings. So I have a deep gratitude. It is not only this class, Guruji, any class that I learn from you, I am getting lots and lots of knowledge and information in every class, and it is helping me growing better day by day. A deepest gratitude to you for everything that you have showered on me from day one I reached your Paduka. Thank you is a very simple word, apart from the deepest heart of mine, I'm saying thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Om Gum Gurupyo.
Thank you to Guruji and Sri Vidya Tantrapeetham for this relationship astrology class, which covered the basics of astrology and went into the details of astrology from a relationship point of view. I myself, coming from a family of astrologers, never got the opportunity to explore the world of astrology, but this class opened the doors for me into the world of astrology. A million thanks to Guruji.
I feel that the matchmaking process was taught in a very systematic way and in such a way that there is no scope for the student to get confused, which is really great. And especially the remedy part was very thorough and comprehensive, and it is covering all possible situations that a person might encounter during a relationship, and which is really great. And you have patiently explained all the doubts that we got in this during this course. And apart from this, the one of the higher points is that you have also trained us on what the attitude a Daivagya should have when making the reading, and how the findings of the reading should be presented to the client, which is really great actually. And all this makes the relationship astrology class a very thorough and a comprehensive teaching. And thank you, Guruji, very much for this great class.
Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskara. I have enrolled for the Relation Astrology course of Sri Vidya Tantrapeetham, Pandanan, Kerala. Guru Yuganandanatha made the complex course very simple, and even beginners can understand the concepts. The content coverage is comprehensive and gave enough exposure through in-depth analysis of cases, also which equips the learner to handle the consultation, offering right solutions. Dr. Jitesh Sachin's unique style of teaching with values and ethics makes learner to reach next level. And no doubt it's once Purvajanma Sukrita to study under his divine.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Thank you, Guruji, for making Sri Vidya Tantram accessible to everyone. I am so delighted to be part of your relationship astrology classes. The way you explained how to check for puritans, doshas, and what are the remedies for that, and the explanation you give and the significance why we need to check that. Even a common person like me, who has zero knowledge on the astrology, could understand and practice it. Not only that, you helped me to know my lagna on my past, which helped me to know whether I'm in a correct relationship or not, whether I had to continue with that relationship or not. I feel today, with the help of sadhana and this thing, Devi will always guide me in the right direction, and I'm so blessed, and I cannot say in words that how fortunate I am to get you as my guru and this spiritual journey. Thank you so much.